Clayworks, thank you so much for coming. We're a 30-year-old nonprofit cultural arts center here in Mount Washington with locations in other places. And we, of course, like other nonprofits, are very fortunate to have a wonderfully engaged board of directors. And we have board of directors, trustees, current trustees, and former trustees, Jamie Steen, Jana Peterson-Moore, other folks who are here, but a new trustee to Baltimore Clayworks, and a wonderful woman that I met through our 2002 class of GBC leadership. When they're like, yeah, right. Here the 2002 class. Jackie, how many 2002 Mercer points are we going to get? Lots of points. But a wonderful woman that I met through 2002 GBC leadership is Sophie Dagenet. Yeah. I was so impressed with Sophie when I first met her. I said, if you ever decide to run for public office, please let me be on your campaign committee. I will raise money. I will stand at the corner. And then there was this pesky citizenship issue that we're trying to resolve. But at any rate, in Baltimore Clayworks, if you're international, you can be a trustee, no problem. So without any further ado, I want to welcome you to Clayworks. Thank you, Governor O'Malley, for holding the line on the arts budget. Yes, I think.
Yeah.
And I'll introduce you to Sophie Dagenet.
Thank you so much. I'm here to announce my candidacy for. No, not at all true. No, thank you very much. Thank you, Deb, and thank you, Baltimore Clayworks, for allowing us to host this event tonight for Governor O'Malley and Lieutenant Governor Brown, both of whom are here with us. I just want to say a few things. First of all, thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here. And it's been a pleasure for me to work with the governor and the lieutenant governor, and so being here for me is certainly an easy task. But I know that every one of us here in this room is a very busy person. Some of us have children, some of us have jobs, and we have.
Thanks very, very much. I've been very, very blessed to have a relationship and a wingman like Anthony Brown for these last 3 years of budgetary combat. I'm glad we had somebody that actually had some experience in Iraq, because I'm not sure another lieutenant governor would tolerate it. Anthony's actually the highest ranking elected official in the country, who's been a veteran of Iraq, and so and that brings a lot of perspective to what we do and the improvements we're making in Veterans Affairs. And he wanted a very, very modest portfolio. He only wanted to work on healthcare, higher education, and economic development. That's all. But he pinch hits and on many, many other things, including the domestic violence bill that we got passed with the help of so many people in this room, and also the sensitivity that he brings to this administration on veterans issues. I want to thank all of you for coming here. I'm going to try to be as brief as I can possibly be. There's a lot of friends in this room. Clayworks, through thick and thin. Thank you for what you do here to remind us that there is a human spirit that's at work here, and the creativity and art's important. It's good to see some old friends. Emma, who was with me on the very first, right from the start. Good to see Carl Stokes, who's doing great things in education with a new school that he's founded. I told Carl and I served on the city council together, and I said, Carl, the good Lord knew what he was doing, breaking me in the city of Baltimore. We never had a surplus or even growth until I left. I don't know what. What is Raleigh?
Mr. Governor.
Show off.
First, I just want to thank you, particularly in what we have right now in terms of the decline in the economy. There was a 1.3% kind of cut in transportation budget, but even in spite of that, there was a 13% increase in transit funding.
Thank you. Filibuster.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor and Governor. And I just want to close with a couple of final remarks. May seem tactical, but important nonetheless. First of all, I want to thank my fellow co-hosts, Kathleen, Cindy, Dana, Catherine, Julie, John, Deborah.